Hello and welcome to an episode of the Hypocrisy Police. We are here today with our detective Dabblestorian,
Hi,
another
Dalen.
another detective from another department that's currently investigating the case as well,
He's a transfer.
Mr. Blue Sky, and a defense attorney for John and Mr. OJ.
Hello,
We
gentlemen.
will be starting the case from where we were presenting it from the last episode, where he was going with Beetlejuice to stay in a hotel room.
He was given shit to Julie for not doing it.
He doesn't want a dorm. He doesn't want to stay in a room with Beetlejuice.
I remember this.
Way bigger than him. Which is not saying much because I don't know anybody who's not bigger than him. So there we have Shirley's and
Beetlejuice may be, no disrespect to John, but Beetlejuice is probably a bigger star than John is today.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's see the Phantom Dennis.
much bigger.
Guy, Phantom Dennis.
Didn't Beetlejuice
Carl
also
made
shit
him pay
himself
you,
as well?
I blocked Carl.
Yeah,
So probably not a good idea to stay with him.
I blocked Carl. And
yeah,
made
but
him
he's
pay
bigger,
me.
even though he shat himself.
Dude, what?
And now this is where he's gonna be hypocrite with. He's gonna
Hypocrite.
display some hypocrisy.
Yeah,
What was that, Taylor?
no, just let him talk his
Why
talk.
don't you just come
in
on, you
ways.
fucking
You got
pussy?
this, Taylor. All right.
Yeah.
Are you afraid everyone's going to just find out that you are, in fact, the dues payer?
Go ahead. Yeah, so I'm watching Misery Loves Company, and all of a
Hey,
sudden,
Carl.
and I thought
Cardiff.
they might be promoting this show. I thought
Hmm.
they
My
were
two favorite cars.
And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, KB's screaming about the Atlantic City thing that they're doing, and he was all fired up about that. So I'm like, okay, they're not even talking about this. No big deal. And then for some reason, Celery John comes out, and KB immediately goes, "You shouldn't do a show with Carl. He's been goofing on you." I'm like, what the fuck is going on right
And that was an important moment. I mean, him going on that show and doing that was obviously showing that he wasn't coming back for his fans or anything other than to make money. Because, I mean, he kept going in and out with people, and it just basically seemed like it was a hassle. He would offer people money, and then it was a hassle for him to get on any show.
In all fairness, he wasn't doing it for his fans, though. He was getting paid to go onto Carl's show to do it for Carl's fans.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, his whole comeback was about money. And I think he owed it more to his fans to come back, I don't know, with more of a like generous response, you know, like not coming back and just going straight into the fire where you're like trying to go in with everybody and like become something that you basically should have done probably like 8, 9, 10 months ago. You could have leaned into all this and he would have benefited so much.
If he went to DabbleCon, I think that would have been huge for him, but I disagree. I think that it was great for him to take all this time off, and it made us want him more. So when he did come back, that's why he was able to get that money from Kevin Brennan and from everybody else after that's paid him. So I don't know. And also, I loved his return. I know a lot of people hate this new John, and I don't know. I'm liking this new John.
I remember when he came back and we did a snipe stream, me, you, and Baloney, and yeah, you were very excited. I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is Mr. Bill Loney? Isn't he part of this show?
Oh yeah, he had to take the day off. He might call in.
Okay,
Bill,
you better call in Bill Loney.
He said, "What's called the gay conversion therapy camp again?"
No,
but Cranberry should be here. That's breaking news, I guess.
What was that?
Cranberry. I mean, he could be backstage. Do you want to check?
not see him. Oh, yep, there he is. Cranberry Electric.
Oh,
Oi, oi!
Hey, Don
Hello.
Cranberry.
hello, Cranberry.
It's I, Cranberry Electric, the Watcher, King of the Britons and second most feared in a Dabbleverse. How you doing, boys?
Not bad.
Nice to see you,
Yeah.
brother.
I'm
We're
with.
just.
I'm with. I. Do my eyes deceive me, or is it the fifth worst in a Dabbleverse? What did you boys do to deserve that?
We did become the fifth worst in the Dabbleverse because there is somebody that does not like us a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, what did you do? You got his attention.
Well, we did.
Mm.
Muttering Jay is not a fan of ours.
Uh-oh.
Neither is God.
More of not a fan of mine. I just pointed out that he didn't mention you in your interview on your channel and just went after me. And you kind of like, that's a bit weird.
Well, needless to say that we did make the worst of the Dabbleverse. And might that be true?
Right, it's an achievement.
Yes, I'm honored to be here.
Yes. So you're on the fifth worst channel in the Dabbleverse.
Awesome.
I hope you're proud.
What channel is this?
It's the Hypocrisy Police channel.
Oh, that's a channel. Okay. I
Okay.
was trying to find this.
Yeah.
Let's find it. Oh yeah, here.
This is the Hypocrisy Police coming for you. Who's pay ya?
That's in honor of my new friend John.
All right. Well, we are going to start one of his another hypocrisy of
Get it
John's,
fucking together.
and that is with the great Mr. Joey C.
Oh, you guys only have 4 subscribers. No wonder no one's commenting. Have you tweeted this out or anything?
Yeah, I put on Reddit, and I think maybe because of the Martin J hit, it's not got much attention yet.
Where is
You only had 8 total views for your last
Yeah.
video. Yeah, you need to do something
Can-
to.
Can I get a link for the channel? Or is it...
I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Hold on. I'm trying to...
I don't like the indica because the indica.
I agree with John there. I don't like indica either.
I don't
And,
like it because, sorry, I'm trying to fuck with this video.
and I am here to defend John, and I'm only going to defend him when I feel like he is correct, and he was correct there.
Have you guys sent all your links out yet?
Yeah, I'm sending to some people.
All right. Well, our hypocrisy police is still investigating. John doesn't smoke weed on stream like Thule does.
Yeah, is he a fake stoner?
Yes,
Meanwhile,
I would
the
consider
dues pay
him,
is stoned
No,
up
he's
there.
a
of
professional.
course. He smokes right on when he's on live.
Okay.
You catch him smoking right there live. I've seen it many times.
Cool.
Look at that.
So I'm just gonna start
Hypocrisy
rolling
at
into
its
it, man.
finest.
So when did you start getting into the entertainment business?
He only did this once or twice,
Hold on, smoke some weed.
and he was also
Okay.
promoting a weed shop
Oh, yeah.
that was supporting him in his channel.
I'm not defending the fact
It was
that I
Weed
don't
Speed,
think he
Speed Weed,
smokes-
Speed Weed.
Yeah, speed weed.
Oh, they were the ones driving around delivering or something.
They're good.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a delivery.
Service, yeah.
But I'm not defending the fact that he smokes weed, but if you're going to call somebody out on smoking weed live or whatever, and then you've done it multiple times.
Yes, but this was like 5 years ago, so I mean,
What's the
Yeah,
statute
well, yeah,
of limitation on hypocrisy then?
Yeah,
Well-
we have to figure this out. The
And like I
severity
said-
goes down for each year or something.
there was a reason. Shuli is not smoking weed to promote a company that's supporting his channel. That's what John was doing here. Smart marketing.
Yeah.
It puts me off smoking weed though. Watching John do it.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, and he didn't light that blunt very well. It shouldn't
I gotta
burn
say,
like that.
the coolest part for me of this whole show, and this seems like it's gonna be a fun ride, but I think this is the first time I've ever been on a stream with Cranberry Electric. So in honor of him, I know pretty sure he likes cats. So let me where is that? There we go. I'll be a cat for a little while.
Aw. Soft kitty sweet. Now,
Cranberry Electric, I will also send you pictures of cats later.
Merci beaucoup.
Let me continue.
Yes. Oh,
$14.
is it an infused joint?
$14 for sativa.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But I like the sativa.
He seems pretty.
he seems pretty into it. Even his background is green.
Well, yeah, but the sativa seems like it's hitting him.
His eyes. Oh yeah, his eyes are.
Creative, you know.
Yes.
Someone should put an interesting background for his green screen, because he does have a green screen and people could have fun with that if they haven't already.
I'm sure they have. And we're going to now. John is
Blind.
blind. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, you were there.
You were there, buddy.
Oh, back a little bit.
Just leave it there.
There. Just
The way
start.
being creative, you know.
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't like the indica because the indica just
Put you to sleep.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
head
so
high is
he's
better.
But what if you want to sleep then? Wouldn't it be good?
stoned,
Also, personally,
and he's laughing at his
indica can make me a little paranoid. Not like paranoid, like crazy paranoid, but I just
Yeah.
don't like that feeling.
Yeah.
Cannabis sativa really motivates me, and especially all my creative juices really come to the top when I smoke that shit.
Yeah,
That
I
is
like
work
that as
weed.
well. I like to get all creative.
All right. Well, here we go.
own jokes, which
Another
aren't even
hypocrisy.
jokes.
Right.
And then you got the Levy, who's supposed to be some great, in his own mind, comic.
He is,
And what
John.
is Levy doing? Nothing. I don't know why Brennan finds Levy at all funny.
He is
I
funny.
have no idea.
His
where
Lady
that-
Diaper's were hilarious.
And I could point out another person that is being very hypocritical right now, and that is Joey C. Didn't he just go on Shuli's show the other day and basically say that he was supporting Bob Levy?
I don't know. I think
He went on there. When he was on there, he said he
Oh yeah, he
supports
didn't
Bob
talk
Levy.
shit about Bob or something.
He didn't talk shit about Bob. He said he loves Bob, he hates Kevin Brennan, and he respects Shuli.
But there's a lot of Bobs. Did he say Bob Levy specifically?
He said Bob Levy.
Okay.
So there is another hypocrite in this scenario.
Maybe Bob's
here.
got something on him. Maybe Bob's got a little dirt on him or something, blackmailing him,
I
Bob-
don't know. Grizzly Adams did not have me thinking too much. Can we just
Blackmail.
agree that Benny's a hot piece of ace?
something that Chad Zumach likes a
I don't
lot
know
of.
in what world you think that's true, but I certainly don't.
Feels weird being. Oh, my.
Ooh, who's that beautiful woman?
Yeah, that is a handsome woman if I ever saw it. Yeah,
The one and only
yeah. The most handsome I've ever seen a woman ever be.
Benny Loco. Watch.
She gonna fart?
Slowly
Do we have to
sink
watch? Because I don't want to be all horned up, Can we go?
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think Benny Lyko liked that when I sent that to her. So
Well, yeah, you did kind of dramatize that a little bit.
I got lost, right, when I edited it.
Yeah,
It should
I
have probably
bet.
been a little bit less, but hey, I just liked what I saw.
I I got nothing to say good about him. I never will the rest
So-
of my life.
Hold on a
know?
second. Oh, that's
Yes.
Joey C. I'm sorry. I thought that was.
I
Yeah,
try
that's
to make
Joey
a point
C.
with those people. They're snakes.
That is
They fucking lie. They
friend
only
of
show
the
half
show.
the truth.
They kinda
You
look
send them something
similar.
about something being done to you. They don't show that part. They don't want the truth.
Yeah.
They do nothing but show lies
Shout
every
out to
day.
Grizzly
DG,
Every day they show fucking
by
lies.
the way,
That's
All
all.
right, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Fucking
DG stands for
for the
What a
Don't
laugh.
you remember when I
Was it-
smacked the like button for you?
Oh my
Fuck
god.
you fucking coward. He stole Captain's Mr. Burn.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, but he can't even do that right.
Oh no! I
Wait, did Silent Mike actually start talking? Oh,
I can speculate
Try
on
to.
many things about
oh,
John,
Silent Mike is talking now. Holy
but
shit!
I'm
what
not
happened?
understanding
Oh
the
my
new
God.
support
Did he-
he's like
wait,
started
did-
gathering with like just random
Yeah.
people.
I just
That
want
wouldn't have
to.
happened before.
A fun fact: DG stands for Dancing Goose. He's an Indian.
Dancing Goose.
Just so you know.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pull up the video.
This is the hypocrisy police. This is the hypocrisy police.
Maybe we should try and aim for a title card.
Go on, Dave. No, mate. No, I can't do nothing with them dead. I've told you this before, mate. Anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, double verse shit. Yeah, all right.
But- Good to see you. Have a great day or night.
Well, thank you for being here, OJ. And I think, unfortunately, we are going to end this right now. I do enjoy you guys coming in here and visiting with me today, but unfortunately, I can't get timestamps correctly. And it's
So you're gonna only do a 15-minute show and give up on yourself?
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
You can
You know
play it
what?
there,
Eminem
though.
would have a fucking field day. You
Well, I
can't.
can
be
keep- I
late.
can't-
Carry on with the fucking show. Fine. Get to the fucking time. Let's play it. Fuck's sake.
all right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'll just play it.
Listen.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Mate, you're
You
all the way
should
up
be
at
sorry.
fifth worst. Do you know how hard I have worked
And I
to get
believe-
up
I
there?
don't know-
I'm not on any fucking charts. Now, come on. Let's get it
But
together.
in fact, I
It's
can't
not on a
prove
bad
it, but
show.
You would
Thank
used
you.
to quote retweet him quite a bit. And what he would do
Very
is he would take
tall.
those snippets. Hold on. Let me get my fucking point out, John. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
I'm
you're
annoying.
getting so.
Let me get my
irritated.
fucking point out.
Do you
Bored.
want a
I'm gonna get
tissue?
Okay.
Do you want a
No, I just want to be
tissue?
able to make my point. All right, John. So he would put these posts of people.
Have you thought that John? Well, I mean, obviously, over time, he's experienced so much stuff in his life that he's probably forgotten he said.
As we all have.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it's more or less recorded. I mean, a majority of the stuff he said online is recorded that he's gone back on, and I mean,
Well,
That's
he's even
because
gone
he's
back
not
on
gonna
his
have-
book.
That's because John is not a narcissist and does not go back and listen to every little thing that he said. Now, remember, for anybody out there listening, I am here to defend
No.
Stuttering John.
No, he's such a narcissist that he feels he doesn't have to. Everything he does is perfect.
But I have his book, and even he's changed stories in his book. Like, he wrote it down, then he's changed it later on.
Nobody's perfect.
That's true. That much is
but
true.
if you had that much documented evidence on you about things that you're gonna go pretty much totally against after a certain amount of time,
Yeah.
wouldn't you be more careful?
No, it's brave to change your mind though.
It is. I guess he's completely evolved as a human
Yeah.
being.
No, like he has evolved.
racist
He now
things
looks
from
almost
different-
human.
you tweet them out. Now, if you think about
Close
that,
enough.
it's really so
Yeah.
offensive. It's hurting all of these people when you post things like that. Wouldn't tweeting it out so more people
Looks-
see it be even
Looks like a
worse
caveman
than ignoring
they
it and letting it
dug
be in
out of the
weird little
ice.
hole somewhere that most people have no idea that it even
Who,
exists
Carl?
on the internet? Doesn't the fact
No,
that they
John.
are
He
showing
has
this
sort of that
proves
caveman
you're
look,
being
the
disingenuous about
Neanderthal
how
kind of.
effective this is to
I
people,
think he looks
that
like a
it's targeted,
badass, like
and you're
biker.
just trying to get me
Yeah,
in
but
trouble?
Caveman's the most badass.
Yeah.
Can be.
Caveman.
No, you're
Yeah.
back, buddy. Go ahead. I just want to get my point out.
I heard they
First of all,
lived
if you
in
mute me
actual
again, I'm
caves
out,
and stuff.
Because that's
No,
a
John,
pussy
you're
move.
yelling over me. I'm
That's a
letting you
pussy
talk. You're
move.
not letting me talk. No,
That's a
you're not
pussy
letting me
move.
talk.
Pussy
That's a
move.
Pussy
Hmm.
move.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
finger
pussy,
point.
move.
I mean, I've seen people. I haven't seen a whole lot of people that would actually point a finger at you and wave it like at you like that. But
Maybe
every
when
time
you're
I
at
have,
school,
it's always somebody that's going to be like thinks they're in a position of power.
like a
And he
teacher.
obviously, well, yeah, possibly.
I mean, don't forget, he is a substitute teacher.
That is true. But I mean, that gives
Well,
you
and
a
you know,
spell-
John
like
John is from the New York, New Jersey area, which there are a lot of Italians, and a lot of us from the Northeast area, we speak with our hands. So, just saying, I
fair
speak
enough.
with my hands, and Carl is too.
Again,
You can see
I'm out.
Carl using his
That is
hands
true.
also.
Well, yeah. This is the hypocrisy police.
John ain't no silent Mike.
Joe, be fucking. Have they said anything worthy of humor yet?
My whole take on the whole thing from the very beginning is they only got material, and anything they said was.
I have been on Joey C's channel, and
Stop
You can find
bragging.
your Joey Seymour.
I haven't. I mean, I couldn't confirm humor. I have seen humorous things, though. So,
Well, once I saw myself on Google Street View.
you did.
Yeah, No,
Can
no,
you give us the address?
it's a lie.
So,
You're alive for saying that.
can you hit pause?
Sorry, OJ.
You had a thought. You started saying you were watching Joey C's channel, and then so what happened when you watched Joey C's channel?
Well, his audio cut out.
Okay.
Of course it did.
Yeah, he has that problem quite a bit. He's trying to work through that. I think he's been putting out fantastic content. I especially liked his sign language broadcast. I thought that was incredible. It actually inspired me. I would like to have Joey C come on to perhaps be dabbling live. And, you know, like when the president speaks and you have the guy doing the sign language in the background, I'm thinking maybe we could hire Joey C to do some sign language during the entire broadcast to let, you know, all of our deaf fans know maybe what Tuki's saying or something like that.
Yeah.
But yes, Joey puts out fantastic content. I'm a big fan of Mr. Joey C.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were going to plug your episodes on Joey C's show.
Oh, no need to, but yes, I have interviewed Joey C. If anybody wants to check that out.
All I know about Joey C is he don't like people without faces, and the only stuff I've watched is of him losing his mind behind a Batman mask. That's all I
What?
know, fella.
Well,
That
it's
is
me and
correct,
you,
too.
Colin Berea, that have been like trying to get on his show, and he's like refusing to get me on there. And like even your video
Oh,
challenging him.
Yeah, but he wears the mask.
He's
protect the
coming on
people
my
he
show.
loves.
You two are gonna have you're gonna dabble to the death on my
Is
show.
it confirmed?
Not yet.
I hope so. I've been talking to his wife.
We'll keep working our magic. We'll break him.
I got some more photos to edit, so
Fair
hopefully.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, Joey C has worn a mask before, and John will go on with him. So, isn't that
Yeah.
another hypocrisy?
No, because he did a show with Cardiff, myself, and El Horrible. So,
Well,
and Tuki.
and then
But you paid
the
him
other
later
day,
on, though.
he wanted to expose you. He wanted to dox you. He wanted to show your
No,
face.
he did explain that, you know, if you're going to be his friend, he wants to know who he's talking to. He doesn't want to be friends with just some random person. So that was his big deal with that.
So he has to see your face and like your full name.
Well, yes, and you know, we haven't reached that kind of friendship yet, but you know, John, that in John's mind, that's the way it has to be. But I don't agree with that necessarily. But
I mean, you seemed pretty friendly when you were talking to him as Cardiff, and he didn't know it was you, obnoxious John. So
Yeah, but I don't know. I get it, kind of, a little bit.
About you. That's what it is every day. Every day.
Of course. Let's
So,
go back
no.
to the dues payer.
Let's go back.
You're missing
Again
the
to
highlight.
Shuli. How much
No,
do you
fuck.
think
You
Shuli
know
would have
this
actually
is?
paid
How can you
John
fuck that up?
if he
It's
did
shadow
puppets. He's
lean
doing a
in
bird, a turkey, or
beforehand
something.
In shekels?
compared to what he's made now?
God damn it, John, you're so fucking.
I
If he
believe
was,
it
You
was
don't wanna
$3
say it.
if
grand.
he was
You wanna be
on
your
the
friend,
Shuli
man. You are
network,
so fucking
like
dumb.
starting in like February,
This is the best.
how much
Silent
more do you
Mike
think
is
he
now
would have made than
talking
he's made
'cause
now?
'cause
Or do you think he would have made less?
obviously he's getting really butthurt.
it's hard to say.
I mean, he's probably made at least 10K in just doing people's interviews, pretty close to it. I mean, if he's got
He-
3K
he's-
from Kevin,
Right, and Shuli has to do this like every day, and John just dabbles. So just him coming back and dabbling this little bit, he's made a nice amount of money, and he hasn't put in the same hours that Shuli has had to.
And
But also he
the
made-
amount of people as well.
He also made another 15 grand as well from doing those TV shows where he got interviewed as well. So it's like 25 to 30 now.
Right.
something to think about. Because I mean, I honestly think he would have financially benefited. He basically shoots himself in the foot. Any
I think they
opportunity
both
he has-
benefited from not working with each other because Shuli was able to build his empire without John. And you know, like
Yeah.
Shuli or not, he has built a small empire on YouTube and is probably making pretty decent money.
Yeah.
And John's short time back, he's making pretty decent money. So I think it ended up working out for the best.
It is pretty
But
impressive.
it
So
will
far,
drop
so
off.
good.
It will probably drop off if he doesn't do something new and kind of build something for
Well, his
himself.
audience is going down.
Yeah. It's
I mean, the
trending wrong
BS
way.
show will always have a good audience. That's
Yeah.
good. I mean, that's a built-in audience already.
And they were killing
get-
it, haven't they?
They have been killing it recently. They have been
Yeah.
getting at least
Or
like
over the summer.
900 people.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a good show, but it's not the show I'd watch every day.
Okay, I just got to point out, you guys are making this way too easy
That
for
everyone's
me to be
calling-
defending Stuttering John. I feel like
Yeah.
Stuttering John
Yeah,
is winning this episode.
We're objective. We don't try to take him down or anything.
We're not trying to put anybody in the clink. We're just pointing out hypocrisies.
that I
Yeah.
started, of course. And he's so butthurt. Now he's a big tough
And you
guy.
can point them out
and he's calling
pretty
me dumb.
frequently.
Look who's fucking talking, mate. Do you want me to pull up your IMDb, you dumb fuck?
He's right.
God damn
That
it.
is a correct point.
All right.
DG, clip that and send it.
But had somebody done that to John,
What, to
I
pull
mean,
up his...
well, I mean, considering the fact that he's always been somebody that mentions stars' names before, he name drops constantly, and now he's gonna go ahead and just drop his own name as well. So he's obviously having narcissistic values, of course, like OJ pointed out before.
You can't be an entertainer without having some narcissism.
No, because you know what? Narcissists don't apologize. And John apologized to me, and he apologized to Carl for thinking that Carl was me and blocking him. So John is not a narcissist. He's confident in himself.
Yeah,
Would
can
you
we
say the least
stop
self-absorbed?
using the N-word? I'm
Oh.
absolutely sick of hearing narcissist. Anytime, like, people just fall back on that word and then just
But it is an epidemic, though. Especially
it's
young
a trait
people.
inherent in us all. Some
been
people
trending
just get a
upwards,
bit more because
like
they get
drastic.
their ego rubbed. Of course, he's going to be more narcissistic than your average person. He's on fucking YouTube every day.
Yeah.
Look, guys, a lot of the people in this streaming world are, I would argue, are a bit narcissistic.
Yeah.
I would agree, but I would say that like
This is the hypocrisy police.
I think I'm in love with you, and I want to do gay stuff.
I mean, being well, that was a weird one.
Oh, Chad, sorry. I might as well play it. Here's Chad.
It's me, your dumb friend Chad. I think I'm in love with you, and I want to do gay stuff all over you. Let's take it to the next level. Love always, Chad.
He's talking to all of us?
That was a message for Jake Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's a beautiful message.
Mr. John, see if that'll help.
So far, John, I think, is undefeated so far in this
It
episode.
must have affected him.
I
Now
do have
he's
him for
talking.
at least 3
Oh,
hypocrisies
so now
far.
Silent Mike
And I do have Joey
is
C
so
for one as
aware
well.
that I'm the one who calls him out for never talking. So now he's gonna try and talk more.
It'll be up to the jury.
Because of me.
Yep.
So I guess I'm
John is right.
directing the Shuley shit show, and now Silent Mike is going, wait, John's right. I don't talk. I better start talking.
Yep.
Because I've been letting you talk this whole fucking time, and even when I'm talking, you're screaming.
The thing we can notice here, he really likes beer.
You've noticed that. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
What American man, or just a
Yeah,
man
it's
for that matter, doesn't?
Yeah, it's a plus in his book.
I mean, as a Brit, I prefer cider, so
And where's the hypocrisy there? I mean, Carl drinks beer too.
Yeah.
Correct.
No,
You guys are not doing well today.
No, I'm just pointing out something that probably nobody has ever noticed. So
Not well. John is kicking ass.
currently,
Drinking beer isn't the problem.
no, it's not a problem.
I don't have a problem with that. But I mean, he is telling somebody that he's basically saying where he was being quiet, and now he's doing the same thing to
Why
Carl.
did you ask me to come on?
This is why I
Why
asked
did
you
you
to
ask me to
talk
come
about
on?
this.
Why did you ask
Let's
me
do
to
it.
come on if you don't
Let's
want me
talk
to
about it.
talk?
I
So you
want
That
want
is
me to
another
come on?
hypocrisy.
No.
So you want me to come on and not talk? Okay.
No, I want you to listen.
Is it not
John,
being
do you know
hypocritical
what
to
a
say that you're a
conversation
good
is? It's back
look
and
at
forth.
this?
You listen and
No,
then you talk.
because they were both hyped up. They both had a lot of, at the time, a lot of animosity towards each other. So it wasn't going to end up being a civil conversation to start. They both had a lot of things to get off their chest. And John did end up coming around and having a civil conversation with him. As a matter of fact, Carl came onto the episode that I was on with John, and they had a civil conversation and didn't really argue at all.
But we're just looking for hypocrisy.
Well, they're both yelling at each other.
Yeah.
That's true, but
let's talk about the lying, John. You say that you don't.
They're both
lie.
loud, but
Fact,
who's
you say, "I don't
interrupting
lie.
and stuff?
I don't like to lie. Let's talk about the things you've lied about. Okay, you lied about substitute teaching.
if somebody paid you to go on a show, or you were going to do a show that was going to financially benefit you, would you act like that?
I gotta say, this was awesome because John kept the pose so good that Carl even thought that his screen was frozen. So I got to give it up to John there. That was awesome. Great job, John.
So you're saying he's good at doing nothing?
Yeah.
He
and
was
also-
imitating Silent Mike.
Yeah. Stirring John thinks he's hot shit and now he's frozen. That's hypocrisy.
You lied about your Twitter sock accounts. You lied about copyright strikes. You say you never send copyright strikes. You lied about working for a trivia app for some reason. You lied about moving to New Mexico. You lied about making $106,000 a year as a substitute teacher.
And he
You lied
said
about
he could
Mensa
never lie.
membership. I don't understand.
No, he said he
these
don't
conversations that you
like
said you were
it,
having
or-
with Patreon and YouTube. You said you had these.
You can't
meetings
lie.
With high-end.
He's got OCD. He can't lie.
Service to get me shut down. So why
John
did you
staying in
follow
character
this
is
line?
awesome.
That is pretty impressive. I won't disagree with that.
Yeah.
You said you're a
having
green
a-
saver.
He's having a seizure. Or
Oh,
something.
you cut it out. You cut out the best part.
Wow.
Now talk about
Oh,
hypocrisy.
And I'm gonna say that John's dumb. Okay. Okay. let's
Mensa
analyze that, you
member.
Dumb fuck.
Can you confirm or deny
Mike,
that he is a Mensa member?
No, he's. I hate to let the cat out of the bag, but it's just a bit, guys. He he has admitted that he's not really a Mensa member. He just likes to piss off all the trolls.
I would like to point out his face here as well.
Hmm.
That's a very unique one.
Challenge you to a boxing match.
That's a
You
word now.
fucking wouldn't take it. I challenged all you pricks to a boxing match. None of you cowards would take it. And now you're gonna sit
He's
there
never
like tough
challenged me, though.
guys. Oh, Mike, I'll tell you what. You want to have?
I would like to
Have a
point out
freaking
this
IQ
hypocrisy. John is actively trying to fight people,
Hmm.
Why
but
not?
he also advocates for peace.
Yeah, but do you advocate for peace, Dilla?
Yeah, but as a man, there's only so much you could take sometimes. And
That's
no,
true.
that's what men do. At least when I grew up, that's what men did. We fought it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, me and Dilla, we were fighting in Reno.
Fair enough.
I mean, don't forget he's also a Democrat, and those are quite peaceful people, like Ojeda.
No, they're not.
Well, I mean, he's also an artist that made a peace sign out of pieces of metal and scraps from different wars.
Not just any metal; those were
Yeah.
like
But
war
again,
pieces.
John
Okay.
grew up in a different era, when fighting, it doesn't matter what political side you were on. If you grew up in a tough neighborhood, you grew up fighting.
Yeah.
And
Well, I've read his book, and he doesn't really describe any fighting. He mostly describes running away.
well, he's been in some scraps. He's talked about some fights he's been in.
I remember a
I
quote
did hear that
exactly.
he did have a tough.
I do
bigger
remember
system,
he
though.
was punched by Sharon Stone's bodyguard.
Yeah.
He said in his book that he joined the choir to avoid getting an ass kicking. So he's cowardly, at least.
Yeah.
I would not agree with that at all. You know how much balls that took for John to go out and when he was working for Stern to go out and interview all those people with all those crazy questions. That is one thing you cannot say about Stuttering. You could say a lot about him, but to say that he's a coward, I will agree or disagree.
I think that
1,000%.
I think that would be the easiest job he had.
But he
For
didn't know
him.
what he was doing, though. I wouldn't say he was necessarily cowardly for doing it, but he just wasn't aware of what his questions were.
And I would imagine he was probably intoxicated a lot of the time as well.
I don't know. I think that came later.
And you guys, you
Allegedly.
assume he was going to work drunk when he was working for Howard Stern?
Yeah, I
Is that
don't
what
think
you're
that.
saying?
Supposed to be here at
Yeah,
what?
I think the heavy drinking came later on.
The heavy drinking, I think he was probably. I mean, he's talked about doing other drugs before as well.
But didn't he do
Yeah.
whippets?
Didn't he know?
he was a frequent Whippet fan. as
SFR
well.
and
I've done
Sammy.
many whippets in my life.
I have as well, and I can imagine that if you're doing them, that's more or less a thing you do if it's there. It's not
Guys,
something you
I
get
think we're
addicted
forgetting
to.
too. How old was John when he was doing those whippets, man? He was in his 20s. He was just a kid. I don't know. When I was in my 20s, I did a lot of stupid shit like that too.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s.
In his
and I'm a fucking
20s,
idiot.
I mean, doing whippets is more like something you do as a teenager
Not me.
because it's.
I was
No, I
still
did-
I was still doing drugs, acid, mushrooms, blowing some coke. I was having a good time in my 20s, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I still did drugs, but whippets wasn't a drug that I did in my 20s.
Oh, dude, I'd sat next to helium or not helium, but the tanks, the nitrous tanks. We have
Sure.
parties, and I was friends with the dude that supplied the tanks, and I had one of those big fucking balloons. He would
Bring
charge
out
everybody
tanks.
$5 per balloon. I'd sat there all
Oh,
night
yeah.
puffing on that shit.
Same.
Could be a reason why I am so fucked up. So,
Send in the tanks. Let's have a party.
but yeah, dude, John was a young dude, and a lot, at least here in America, especially his generation and my generation also, we did a lot of partying like that in our 20s, even into our early 30s.
Hell yeah.
And then, I had to DM her and I said, where are you? And she said, Pamela told me too. And I'm like, who's Pamela? I didn't.
I got an email from. Okay, wait. Is she here now? Are you waiting for her?
So
or-
it sounds to me like somebody is.
How often do you think that Stuttering John is probably talked to this girl since this day?
I don't know, but I got to tell you guys, I hope for the next episode you actually clip. I know you're going to end the show early because you were embarrassed about this, but next time have some clips ready, like actual clips.
Yeah, De La.
Correct.
But technically, that's kind of more me. What I wanted to do was like edit them together, so there's a hypocrisy, then there's a clip to show it. To be honest,
Yeah, we need to put some more effort into the show, guys. We need to
Yeah, you guys
figure
need
out
to
what
do more.
the topics are going to be. What is John being hypocritical about? Because so far you have made it very easy for me to defend John.
Yeah, for me and obnoxious John to defend him. You should really do better next time, De La.
Fair enough.
I'm still trying to work out who I'm
John
defending.
has been exonerated on this episode of
Yeah,
Hypocrisy.
So far.
But that does not mean we won't be back for another episode.
Me and OJ, we have done a good job defending him.
You could learn from your mistakes, as we all do.
Yeah.
Or most of us, anyway.
Yeah, De La, you do a lot. Like, you make a lot of mistakes, so you should learn, like, all the time.
Fair enough. I'll take that to heart.
Oh, and I see all you guys in the chat. I just didn't want to say hello, but hi, every single person in that chat. I see all of you. Hi.
Yeah, I saw everybody too, and I appreciate you guys.
That's another
coming out
thing.
to
Yes,
see a great show.
stay interactive with your beloved chatters. You know they're
I was,
here enjoying the show with us.
Yeah.
And they like to be part of the shows, and sometimes they'll bring up some good points.
Well, we did not do a good job.
Like how great I am. Look at somebody
Yeah.
says I'm great somewhere, I think.
That is true. You are
I'm
great
just
for
kidding.
coming on today. and
I'm
I
just
appreciate
kidding.
that.
I'm just kidding.
American
I
Cupcakes.
was
in the
focused
house.
a lot on doing the video stuff, which was not very easy for
Getty
me.
was here, Radish Diff, Deitois, American Cup. Yeah.
Okay, let's not be Cardiff Electric, but I'm just saying constructive criticism, yes. Next time, involve the chat, have some clips, and have some good hypocrisies like that you think John is actually. I mean, I don't know. Do you have any to present, or are we just playing a video?
pretty much playing the video.
Okay, let's continue.
Let's continue doing it the wrong
I
way.
guess trolling the guests and telling them to come on different. I don't know. I don't know. It's
I got an email, like the email I got from. I'm trying to find it now and I can't.
I'm gonna skip it forward to the.
Yes,
next
thank you.
hypocrisy.
I left it a bit in there a bit too
I
long.
want to see who is that other lady?
Elise Edwards.
I mean, who knows?
I wouldn't think they have our.
Ray chick? How many Ray chick is?
Thought that Jen was my people, and Jen thought, you know, that Nikki's people were my people, and they were going back and forth.
There will be a sec there.
Oh, I don't know anything about the coup.
Wow.
In Niger. I'm not following that right now. Okay, Phantom Des. Okay, I'm gonna check.
What do you think his obsession with Mike Morris is?
He's part of the Shuley network.
And he doesn't do much.
And he trashes John. I mean, he's
Well, I
been
mean, yeah, he does, but
puts
he-
roaches on his mic and does all the physical comedy and
Yeah, he's kind of a like bitchy towards him.
when did
And-
it turn with Mike Morris as well? I would like to ask. When did you think it turned? Because when I first started watching the Shuley Network, you could notice that he never talked a lot, but it just became such of a thing that everybody talked about it.
When he stopped using props,
Props to him for that.
But Mike, you know, I'm not sure. I'm really, I don't know. I know that Mike has taken shots at John because when Mike, he doesn't speak a lot, but when he has spoken up about John, I'm pretty sure he said some pretty nasty things.
Yeah, always putting him down.
No. Look at this. This is the face that only a mother could love. There is a face for radio.
My mother
Look at
would
that.
not love that face.
Yeah. Oh, solid face for radio.
What is he on?
I don't
What
know.
is he?
Sorry, these two over here are saying that about Mike Morse.
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
hypocrisy.
That is. There you go.
Well-
There's one.
Joey, sorry, I lost train of thought there.
Joey C,
If
Joey
he's-
do.
If he's coming after him for looks, I mean,
Oh, I like
obviously,
that.
he's talking about his mother as well.
I'm stealing that. Joey C, Joey do. I like that.
Oh, instead of
his
monkey
eyes.
see, monkey do.
He's so disconnected.
Yeah, go ahead and steal it. It's
Look at that fucking schnozola. Holy shit. Talk about a fucking surfboard. Look at that fucking nose.
It looks like Howard Stern's nose.
That is a very elongated nose.
good point. Good observation.
And it is a decent burn by John. I will give him that one.
Thank you.
That is a point for you.
A surfboard?
Yeah, that's like a fucking a water slide. You know, like look at that fucking thing.
A water slide.
Look at that schnozola. Holy crap.
Now, which would be more embarrassing? Having pictures with snot all over your nose online? Or just
Well,
having a big nose?
The snot.
Which would you rather have? The snot?
No,
I would rather have the nose.
The difference is here, gentlemen, is that John just don't give a fuck. He just don't give a fuck. Mike Morse, if he knew he had some snot or whatever in his nose, he'd go off camera and blow his nose. Okay, I mean, whatever. But John, he just don't care. Like, fuck it. He don't give a fuck.
So is that
that's balls. That's
yeah,
balls.
but does he give a fuck about hypocrisy?
Yeah, this show he's winning so far. I think he's won every single time.
Okay.
That is an interesting shaped finger as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You're the right one.
This will probably be the part we end on today.
Wow.
Whoa.
Let's see your fingers,
I don't
Dela.
know anything about the coup
Wow.
in Niger. I'm not following that right now. Okay,
Skull.
Fernandez. Okay, I'm gonna check that out now. Look at this. This is the face that only a mother could love. There is a face for radio. Look at that.
A face for
solid
radio.
face for radio.
Was John not on a face for radio, and did he not know that it was actually a cable channel as well?
Well, that is an old joke. Face for radio.
It is, but I mean, John was on radio, and that's where he got his claim to fame.
Well,
He was a face for
they were
radio.
the first
Yeah.
first show to do that, I think.
They
Or
were
at
the
least
faces of
big
radio.
show.
Look, what is he on? What is he
They're
on
all
right
high.
now?
Every day they're high.
Like, look at his eyes. He's so disconnected.
Again,
Mm.
John telling somebody they're fucked up online is pretty that's hypocritical.
Why do you say that?
Because he's been fucked up online.
Yeah, and he's
As-
been disconnected a lot.
Yeah, but
Everybody has.
You know, I'll stay out of that one. I because I get high during shows, and John does. Here's where I will say yes. John does drink on shows, and
Yeah, but are we talking disconnected internet wise or?
Or reality.
Oh, okay. That's different.
Wow.
Look at that fucking schnozola. Holy shit.
Wow.
Talk about a
I mean,
fucking
going
surfboard.
after somebody's
Look at that
nose for,
fucking
I
nose.
mean, he's a comedian.
Surfboard?
A nose
that's
joke?
that's like a fucking a water slide. You know, like look at that fucking thing. Look at that schnozola. Holy crap.
are we gonna like
He
watch
does.
this like
Wow, he
6
does.
times?
Uh,
The same
Yeah.
clip?
We have to get
Wait,
recognition.
Wait, That guy's for the Reddit page, right?
Well, that was our last hypocrisy of the night. And I think the verdict is in. OJ did actually defend successfully for Stuttering John. I would like to credit OJ and Mr. Blue Sky today for joining us. Me,
My pleasure.
Cranberry, and Mr. Dab will have to do a little bit more work. Maybe not Cranberry, but
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I would not blame
Yeah, what are you
Cranberry
dragging me
Electric
into
for
it?
this.
I've got enough on my plate.
no,
mate.
this is not his fault.
No.
It's not your fault. It's
I'll
not
take the
your
full
fault.
blame.
It's not.
This was
I would like-
all three of you, whoever had anything to do with this show, putting it together, being the host, doing the research. I put it all on you.
That's
Thank
like
you.
90% of my work then.
It's a bit hypocritical of you guys to try to call hypocrisy on the great Stuttering John Melendez, especially about his show when you guys don't do the work yourselves.
Fair enough.
So next time, I hope you guys get your shit together, because I think you do have something here. I don't know what
What's that?
that is, but there's something.
I mean, what notes would you have? Like, I know you gave us some constructive criticism earlier.
Get naked during your streams.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something I mean, the hot tub hasn't come yet, so
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
get
know. I know a
back to
guy
that.
that's naked and he's killing it.
More Bill Loney.
That's a good one.
Correct. OJ and Cranberry and Blue, you want to throw your plugs out there?
I don't have plugs. This is real.
Cranberry?
Oof. Yeah, just go to my YouTube.
Go to Cranberry Electric on YouTube. All you got to do is go into the search bar, type Cranberry space Electric. You will find his channel. Look for that icon just to be sure. I'm pretty sure that's his icon, maybe minus the crown.
And OJ.
Tonight, Tukey, 10 o'clock Eastern on Be Dabbler. And you can find me every week, Saturday morning, also on Be Dabbler, 10 a.m. Eastern.
And this was the first episode, so we will see you again. Have a good night.